we do here is go back.
Hello my beautiful ninjas, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. As you guys can tell by the title, this is going to be another empties video. I haven't done an empties in a long time, but this is going to be kind of like my empties slash favorites video, or my first one of this year. And the reason I say that is because everything that I'm going to mention to you guys are items that I would recommend because I love each and every one of them. So it is kind of like a little bit of both. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it because I do not want this video to be super duper long and dragged out. So the first thing that I want to go ahead and mention to you guys, hopefully you guys can see this. This is the traditional medicinals herbal teas, and this is the organic peppermint flavor. I absolutely love this. I've gone through maybe like 3 or 4 boxes of these, and I actually have a backup that I'm almost done with. So I typically buy these very often. I probably need to see if there's a way that I can buy these in bulk, simply because I run through these a lot. This is definitely one of the brands that I would recommend. If you guys are a tea drinker as well, if you've never tried peppermint tea, it's extremely refreshing. This actually, I feel like it's refreshing to the point that it gives you a little bit of a boost of energy. So sometimes in the morning, if I'm really tired or something like that, or I feel kind of like groggy, I will have this peppermint tea in the morning, and I'll just basically put 2 tea bags in the cup, and it gives me kind of like a little bit of that caffeine type of feeling without it obviously being caffeine. So this is caffeine free, and this is the organic peppermint flavor. I absolutely love this. I will continue to repurchase this, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. So if you like to drink tea and you've never tried this one, I would definitely recommend it 100%. That's the only like random item that I had to mention to you guys, and I think I've mentioned that tea to you guys before, but aside from that, everything else is pretty much skincare. So the first skincare item that I want to go ahead and mention to you guys is by Henricksen. This is the Transforming Walnut Scrub. I mentioned this to you guys before. I think I mentioned this in a favorites video maybe, but I absolutely love this. I need to go back and pick up another one. If you are someone that has a lot of texture and you struggle with texture and large pores, like very noticeable pores, I think this would definitely be an amazing scrub for you. The only thing that I will say is that if you also do have sensitive skin and you decide that you want to purchase this, make sure that you're very light-handed with this, because the beads in here are pretty abrasive. So it's like one of those heavy-duty scrubs. I don't typically use this every week. I'll use this maybe like twice a month or something like that, just because I don't feel like I need it that often. And also I do have an exfoliating, the next product that I'm going to mention to you guys is something that I use more often, and it also has exfoliating factors in it as well. So this is something that I use more of like twice a month, but it's one of those like heavy duty, like amazing scrubs. It does a really great job at, like I mentioned, just resolving some of the texture issues that you may have, of course reducing the visibility of your pores. It also helps to fade dark spots. So it's an amazing scrub. I would definitely recommend this if you guys have not purchased this before. The first time that I used it, I squeezed so much in my hand, and when I put it on my face, I felt like it was just rough. Okay, it felt like I was just like ripping through my skin. It was like, that's how heavy duty this one is. So I absolutely love it. I will continue to repurchase it, but like I mentioned, just be conscious of the fact that if you have sensitive skin, it may irritate you or it may break you out. But if you don't have sensitive skin and you have a lot of texture, I think this would definitely be an amazing thing to try. So that's going to be that. The next skincare item is also a scrub. This is the one that I use more often. This says, I think, that you can use it up to 3 times a week. Sometimes I do use it a lot more. This is the MAC Volcanic Ash Exfoliator, and I mentioned this to you guys as well in a favorites video, I believe. And this is an absolute amazing exfoliator. The beads in this one are a lot finer, and the good thing is that the more that you rub it into your skin, it kind of dissolves into the skin and it turns kind of like into an oil. So it just makes your skin feel very hydrated, but you've still exfoliated, so it takes off that dead skin and, you know, things like that. So I absolutely love this exfoliator. I think this is pretty much an amazing purchase. I will continue to repurchase this over and over again. I do have like some drugstore exfoliators that I typically use as well, but nothing really compares to this. Like, I remember when this one is pretty much done. I have another one already that I opened up and I'm using, but I remember when this one is done, before I got another one, I just felt like my skin was like, where is it? Like, why are you making me wait on this for such a long time? Because this is amazing. My skin feels extremely soft. It feels very lush. It feels very kind of like hydrated still even after I rinse it off, because it turns into an oil, and it just feels and looks more radiant. So I absolutely love, love, love this exfoliator. If you've never tried it, I would definitely say that to try it. I think this would be more of like a universal type of exfoliator. I think that whether you have dry skin or oily skin, I think this would still work really well for you. And whether you have sensitive skin or not, I think this would still work as well for you. So if you guys have never tried this, I would definitely recommend it. And of course, I'll make sure to leave links to everything that I'm mentioning to you guys down below. So make sure that you guys check down there. And then the next kind of like skincare item for your face as well that I wanted to mention, this is the Shea Moisture Peace Rose Oil Complex Sensitive Skin Facial Moisturizer. I've mentioned this to you guys a couple of times before, I think in a favorites video before, and I feel like when I first tried it, I wasn't really sure about it. I was just like, I don't know, there's just something about it that I'm not really too impressed with, and the more I've used it, the more I have fallen in love. Honestly, this is pretty much the only moisturizer that I use. There's another one that I use by Neutrogena, which is usually like, I don't remember exactly what the full name of it is, but that one has sunscreen in it, so I kind of like alternate. But for the most part, even if I want to put the Neutrogena one, because I know I'm heading outside, I will still put this one on first, because it's very lightweight. It's very rich and creamy, but it's not like, a little bit, it goes a long way, but it's a very lightweight type of moisturizer. It kind of feels like a moisturizer mixed with like some type of oil, or even kind of like watered down a little bit. That's how lightweight it feels. So whether you have oily skin or dry skin, it will still moisturize your skin really nicely. It also works amazing under makeup, which I really, really like as well. And it's just amazing. I absolutely love this. This is obviously Shea Moisture. This is the sensitive skin one, so the price is decent. It's drugstore, so it's easily accessible. And I just absolutely love this moisturizer. I honestly will not, I don't think that I'm really interested in trying new moisturizers, just because I feel like this works absolutely amazing for my skin. It hasn't broken me out. It makes me feel very like moisturized and hydrated, like I mentioned. It looks good under makeup. It doesn't make me greasy. So this is definitely one that I would recommend for you guys 100%. The last two type of skincare items that I want to mention to you guys is going to be these body butters from Bath & Body Works. You guys know how much I love these, and these I finally ran through the both of them. So let me just show you guys the inside, just so you guys know that it is real, okay? The love for these are so real, it is ridiculous. So these are completely gone. I have scraped every inch and corner of this thing. They both smell absolutely amazing. The two that I'm mentioning to you guys is the Cocoa Shea Intense Moisture Body Butter, which is the coconut oil one. This is the one in the brown package. And then the other one is the Cocoa Shea Honey, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, so this one is the Cocoa Shea Honey. So this has shea butter and pure honey as well. So these are the two that I have absolutely been loving for body butters. These are absolutely amazing. I did shop the semi-annual sale, but I didn't stock up on these because they weren't on sale when I shopped. So I kind of don't want to pay full price for these, because I think these are like, well, there's a price under here. So these are $16.50 each if there's no sale and if you don't have a coupon. So I kind of feel like, damn, $33 for two of these. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But they're so amazing that I feel like it's worth every penny, but I'm still very frugal. So a part of me is like, I want to wait till there's a sale so I can really stock up the way that I really want to. But I think that I'm just going to cave, because I ran out completely out of these, and I just feel like my body has been missing them since I ran out. So these are absolutely amazing. If you guys haven't tried any of their body butters, these are the only two that I've tried. I know they have like different scents and things like that, but if you haven't tried their body butters, I would definitely recommend that you do, because they're really rich, really moisturizing, really hydrating. They give you a nice kind of like subtle glow to your skin as well, and I love the fact that a little bit of them goes a long way. So they lasted me a long time. So that's going to be pretty much the last body product that I wanted to mention to you guys. Aside from that, the other favorite that I wanted to mention, which is makeup related, this is the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Extender Setting Spray, and this is what it looks like. And I've honestly been really loving this setting spray, simply because I feel like it's a great alternative to my high-end favorite, which is the Urban Decay De-Slick. You guys know that I absolutely love this, but when I picked this up, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, I wanted to try it to see if it would be similar to the Urban Decay, and it honestly is. It's pretty much very similar. Every time I use this as my setting spray, my makeup stays in place for a very long time. I don't have to feel like worried about being greasy or anything like that. Obviously I have oily skin, so eventually that happens anyways. But I feel like this still does a really great job at just keeping my makeup in place, making me look very flawless and just kind of like that nice, just matte finish. But like I mentioned, this definitely helps for my makeup to last a lot longer as well. So I've actually really been enjoying this, and obviously it's drugstore, so it's less expensive. But I mean, honestly, this is still pretty expensive in price. I think this may have been like 15 bucks or something like that. I might be wrong. I'll make sure to leave the pricing to everything that I'm mentioning to you guys down below as well, just so you guys have an idea of what to expect. But this was still, I think, still up there in price, but I feel like $15, $30, you know, whatever, that there's still a difference between the two pricing. So I feel like this would still be a really great alternative to purchase. So if you're just getting into makeup and you're looking for something that will help for your makeup to last a lot longer and just keep you pretty much matte all day, girl, pick this up. So of course, if you've tried them yourself, let me know down below how you feel about them, or if you have any other recommendations and things like that that you would want to give to me, definitely let me know down below as well. So that's going to be it, but obviously you guys know before the end of each video, we are going to be sharing things that we are grateful for. So in this very moment, the main thing that I can think of that I'm really grateful for is just the fact that I'm caring less and less about what other people have to say about me, about my dreams, about my goals, their thoughts and opinions on it. I'm just caring. The older that I get, the more I'm just like, who are you anyways? Who are they anyways? So I'm kind of like at the point now where I'm just listening to my own voice and just kind of staying tuned and aligned with that, and just trusting that maybe my story may not unfold the way that you think that it should, but I know that I've been created and designed to do something great in this world, and I'm just going to trust in that and trust in my own path. So I'm really grateful for that, because I think it's really important for you to kind of like focus on yourself, because the more that you're looking outside and you're listening to outside opinions and voices and thoughts and things like that, the less you're able to truly do the things that you feel, you know, are aligned with your true essence. And I feel like I'm not willing to compromise that for anybody. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, and obviously make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more. And I would love to hear what you guys are currently grateful for as well. So make sure that you leave your comments down below. So thank you again. Be safe, stay blessed, and remember to always treat yourself. Peace out.